Hello everybody, Ian Robson here, welcome back to Baldeykino. Alright, what got going on today? As you can see, I just got the case right over here. We're just filling up with a little bit of grain. Oh, there we go. We have, I had to double check what that was. We have wheat, apparently. We have a crazy amount of wheat, actually. If I bring up the information, we have 741,000 liters of wheat, and that's because I harvested field number 9 off camera. I almost always harvest on camera, so I figured I'd just do it off camera for you guys so you wouldn't have to see it for the umpteenth time. So I thought I would just do that harvest. We can always do another harvest later on, so that is the reason why I figured that would just be just as easy. Anyway, so what we're going to do is going to sell maybe 1 or 2 loads of wheat, and then what we'll do is we'll be able to have a little bit of our money back, because right now we have minus 5,600, and let's just go check to see where the best place to sell wheat is. Back tube, apparently. Yeah, looks like that's what it is. Sand 1, sand 2. We have the Getreide, I think you pronounce it as. Yeah. And where on earth is the Getreide? Down there. Alright, this will give us a chance to take a little bit of a tour of the map as well. We're not going to do too much work today because it is late at night, and I generally don't record in any game at night because it just doesn't record very well. And that's just due to the way things look, really. Oh yeah, talk about skills. Surprised I didn't crash there, actually. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and sell this wheat, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how much money we're going to make. We may make a lot, we may make a little bit of money, I don't know. But at least we'll get a chance to check out the map a little bit, be able to see some areas we haven't been to yet. Maybe we'll purchase some fields, who knows. One of the things I really like about this map is the fact they have like manure storage like around like fairly close to all the main, all the big fields. Which is really nice. Makes our life a lot easier, because then what it allows us to do basically is, you know, store the manure there and then use that little location for the manure basically. So, and we can spread it out in the fields, which makes our life a lot easier. Excellent. So I don't know if we've been at this location yet. So we're gonna find out. I think I have. I just don't remember. Is this the Getreide? No, keep going. But this is what it looks like. This kind of reminds me a bit of Sosnovka a little bit. The Giants map that they created for the Gold DLC. It reminds me a bit of that. So this is our turn up here. I've never been to this location. Alright. Is there a secret password to get in? Nope. Looks like we're safe. Alright, now where on earth is the unloading point? Over here, I'm gonna say. Man, this place looks... Oh no, there it is right there. This looks like it's seen better days. Well, actually, this doesn't. Is this it? Or is that just a weighing place? No, that's where you drop it off. It doesn't look like it's a drop it off place. That's strange. Alright, so we have 5,600, and we'll see how much money we make from this in a moment. Just going to do a little side tip there. As you can see. And our trailer is slowly moving to the right. That's quite a lot of money, actually. A lot more than I thought we were going to make. I always forget how much money you can make sometimes. From doing this type of stuff. So now we actually have a little bit of money, which is good. Very good. How much money do we make from this? Holy cow, 20 grand? 15? Probably going to be close to 20 grand, actually. In all honesty. Yep, there you go. It's pretty impressive. Don't hit the tree. There we go. So I actually added a new mod the other day that I'd like to get on this map. I actually did a mod mashup on it a long time ago. Is it in here? Yes, this one right here. So the Ural. So there's two versions of it. There's one that is a grain, and there's one that takes sugar beets, silage, wood chips, and chaff, but it doesn't take potatoes. And this one takes potatoes. I feel like this should be a lot higher than 9,000 liters. Because the trailer I have right now is actually bigger than that. That's funny. I don't think I included anything else. No. Oh, I didn't realize. I forgot it was that small. Like, I thought it was a lot bigger than that. It'll still work well for all intents and purposes, but I honestly thought the trailer was a bit bigger than, or the trailer portion of that truck was a lot bigger than that. Apparently not. So that's a $35,000 truck. So we can theoretically get that truck soon, but I don't know if it's not as worth it as I thought it was going to be now. I totally forgot that it was that small. I hate when that happens. Like, there's a couple times where you have a mod in mind, and you're like, oh, okay, I'll try out this mod, and then when you try it, you're like, this isn't actually that good. And it's unfortunate because it happens from time to time. But we have to accept these scenarios sometimes. Probably would be a good place to fish back there. Usually is when there's bridges. It's deeper water. Anyways, 1 second coffee break. I added that, and I looked at a couple other mods that looked okay, but that's about it. What is that place right there? I can't read it. It looks like a lumber yard. For does this have that mod installed in already? Ooh, it actually might. The mod I'm referring to, of course, is the mod that makes wood into wood planks. It might actually have it in there already. I don't know. I honestly haven't looked. Alright, mainly because I don't do very much forestry related stuff, so that's the reason why I just didn't think of, oh, there's a slurry pond or slurry lagoon there. Oh, it looks like nice. You can tell this map was definitely made for people who are using soil mod, just because the little tiny things like that. Because with soil mod, of course, you need you need to have that slurry, and you need to have the manure like on hand almost all the time. So, especially, well, yeah, you do basically. If you want to get the maximum amount of your field. So like the field I harvested, the field 9 was like the biggest field in the game, and took a long time off camera. Like I went to go grocery shopping, and I came back and it was still harvesting. Long time. Just to put it in perspective. But that was only at X4, X2, so it wasn't necessarily the highest possible yield you could get. So, where am I going here? I think I've gone too far now. I got distracted talking. Yep. Totally. There we go. Make a little turn here. No one's gonna notice. This is Russia. So, I will have to see about that. I'll have to get that a little bit, well, have to increase the nutrients a bit more next time to see what we can do. This map does have a very nice potato facility in it, so we're going to try and do some potatoes as well. And that will be kind of cool too, actually. You can technically use a front loader to load this thing as well, to unload the grain from the pile over there if you want to. It just doesn't interest me. Yes, wheat please. So as you can see, this is the field we harvested right over here, field 9. It is huge. It doesn't feel so super huge like initially, but when I was harvesting, it definitely felt like it took a long time, because I don't know how long I spent. I don't know, I'll say hours, because it was hours. But I only used one combine and basically just set it to use Courseplay, and I walked away for a bit because I needed to do some other things. So, but now we have a whole bunch of straw if we need it. Now I thought we had animals on this map, and I actually just double checked today, and it appears we do not have any animals on this map, which kind of threw me off because I, for whatever reason, distinctly remember having animals. So I was like, wow, okay. So we don't actually have animals on this map. So we don't actually need the straw at all, but we can sell it if we really want to. If that's really an issue, but it's not necessary really. So we do need to get it. I don't think we even have a cultivator yet. Do we have a cultivator? Negative. So we need to get a cultivator. And we need to get a plow. I don't know if I have any nice cultivators. I have some. These ones aren't too bad. These ones actually are soil mod enabled. This one, I think they're actually, is it this one? I think this is actually a plow technically. And these ones are cultivators, if memory serves. I think this is the plow one. It's a 6.8 meter plow. So I think that is actually a bit smaller than, oh, I got that one? I forgot. I forgot that I got that one. It's a bit smaller than this one, which is not really 10 meters. It's lying to us. It's not 10 meters at all. I know this for a fact, because every time you use GPS mod or Courseplay, it always thinks it's like 10 meters, and you end up missing a whole chunk of it, so. Anyways, let's take this header off. I really should switch the tractor, so I'm using a smaller tractor on this header trailer. So I really don't need to use like the biggest tractor we have to do that. There we go. And let's detach. Excellent. Probably fold that up now too. And attach that. That's one thing I like about this trailer. It has that attach feature. We'll just leave these guys here for the time being because I'm sure the other guy is full. Yeah, perfect. I'm just going to record a Courseplay course this time. And then in the future, I can have it set so Courseplay does this for me. So, like I said, you can actually use a front loader if you want to. Now, I don't know where the fuel is. There actually doesn't appear to be any fuel in this area. Is it only in town? I don't know, actually. I would actually have to double check that now. Let's see. Yeah, there actually isn't any fuel in this map. From what it looks like, at least. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. So even though this is Russia, we kind of have some. This is like supposed to be Russian equipment. I've tried to find some Russian equipment. I've actually looked a few times, and I found a couple different things that are nice. So, like for example, that Ural. I might actually adjust the capacity of the trailer or the truck a little bit, so it's a bit more helpful. Because like 7,000 liters is like nothing basically. So, not on a map of this size. It might be nice for like the animals and stuff like that, but for unloading a combine, not very helpful. Maybe we'll get the silage one instead, and then we can make silage. We could actually make silage out of all that straw. That's a possibility as well. However, that would be a crazy amount of chaff. Just a ridiculous amount. I don't think we actually need that much chaff, if we're honest. Because like we could use it for manure, but what are we going to do with that, right? So put it on their fields. Actually, I think you do need a lot of manure on this particular map. I could get a placeable for this. What's it called? Not the soil mod, the compost mod. I believe it's a placeable. I think I've always had maps that just included it in, but I believe it's a placeable you can actually get. I think. No, I don't know actually. I thought it was a placeable. But maybe I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of the potato washer, because that definitely is a placeable. Whereas this one is, I think, has to be installed in Giants right from the get-go. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, let's go ahead and sell this second load here, and this will be the last load we do probably, or else we could do this the whole episode. There we go. Stop. Good. They're actually, you don't have to actually be careful about those doors. You can just drive straight through them. There is no collision on those doors, which is nice. There we go. And sell. Are there 2 sell points here or just one? No, there's just one. It's a pretty big facility though then, just for one. Alright, so we actually have a couple different fields. So here's a question. Should we get pigs or beef or dairy cows? Let me know. I'll put a little poll up here if I remember to do that. And I want you guys to let me know whether we should do pigs or we should have pigs or cows or no animals at all. Let me know. I'm curious. We could even go like chickens or sheep maybe. I don't know if they have sheep in Russia, but we could even go that route if you wanted to. Do they even have sheep on this map? I think they do. Yeah. So let me know what your opinion is, and we will go from there. And yeah, I think what we'll do is we will grab this trailer. I was gonna say, geez, this tractor right here, and we'll take it back to the farm. And I'll show you the dairy facility right here, the dairy and beef facility, because we're already in this location. And there we go. Just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. So this is the dairy cow facility. Here's one of the bunkers that are just conveniently placed here. And this is the dairy facility. I thought these doors opened more, but I guess they don't. I don't know. This is just here for looks, I guess. And I don't know if that actually is something. Oh, that actually is something there. There must be a sell point for manure, if I had to guess. And then here, up in this direction, is the... Oh, that's cool. That's like old school style. It looks like that... Does that actually just collect the manure from the cows? I wonder. So here's the dairy. Huh, you can't open this door? Okay. So here's the cows over here. And here's one of the areas right here for their feed. Looks like. This looks so ghetto. Like, that's crazy. So here's the cows right here. So here's the milk cows. And if you go further up to the northeast, you'll see the beef cows. They are further up there. So if we hop into our tractor, I'll just show you that. Just taking a wide turn for the trailer there. I'm not sure if that actually does something, that little... If that does do something, that little conveyor belt there, it's probably for unloading the manure, but I'm not certain about that. It looks like it does that, but I'm honestly not sure, so... Can we get to the other little facility? Yes, looks like we can. Take a nice wide turn here. There we go. And this way. The roads on here, if you remember the Baldeykino map, the roads on here kind of remind me of that a little bit. We want to go north. They remind me of that because in Baldeykino they had quite a few like off-road type scenarios where the roads were super like rough. Like this section right here, look at this. Oh goodness, we're actually stuck. Oh, there we go. Nothing differentials can't fix apparently when you lock them. Alright. Yeah, so here's the other facility coming up here. These look like they're just the standard ones though, the ones that you just get with the, I don't know, you call it the placeable style. It looks like it's just that. But they may not be. No, they definitely just are that style. And it looks like there are two. Yeah, they're just that regular style. So if I drive through here, you should just hear the cows. There you go. And, oh, that's cool. Look at the Slurry Lagoon there again. And here, this might actually be the pigs or just be a second facility for cows, because that's possible as well. I'm not going to drive the trailer through there this time because I might get stuck. Yeah, this is for pigs. So, I like how it's only one facility each. Because sometimes places that have like multiple facilities, it's a little bit overkill. Anyways, that's the two facilities. Let me know what you'd like to do, progress towards. Beef cattle, dairy cattle, pigs, sheep, chicken. Let me know. I'll put a little poll up there, like I said before. Anyways, folks, I think we'll stop it there for the time being, and we will go from there. That's a pretty screenshot. We'll go from there. My name is Iain Robson. If you enjoy, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for a little bit more Baldeykino. I'll catch you guys later.